Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. This is a channel where I talk about Pokemon card collecting. Today's video, totally unscripted, so I don't know how... I've got a rough idea of what I want to say, but we're starting on something positive, which is this, which was sent to me by my friend Primal Lugia of PokeGuardian. He managed to get me a copy of this from Japan and get himself a copy as well. So he got us both copies, and he sent me one very kindly for my Kariya collection. Kariya is an artist that I collect in both English and Japanese. I try to get all prints. So this is the Kariya binder, or a binder where Kariya lurks at the moment in my collection, because they are constantly having to... I have to move things all around all the time because I run out of space as cards get printed. So we had quite a few Kariya cards in the new set, Teral Festival. We got reprints of these with Pokeballs and Master Balls. Beautiful, beautiful artist. But this is a promo card that came out in Japan where you had to compete in a deck battle thing with the Generation Start decks back in November in Japan in shops. So that was a prize you got for competing. So that is very nice that I've got the Eevee. Not sure if there'll be an English print of that at any point. Probably, I should think, but not always. So there we go. Very nice. Right. So we're moving on. What else have I got here? I'm just going to look at what arrived today for the time being, which is very little. Didn't get very much in the post today. I'm just trying to... I'm not going to complete this in reverse. This is the Pokeball reverse of the Bramblin here. I've got most cards in Teral Festival in reverse, and those that I really like I've got in Master Ball as well, but I'm not complete. So on this first page I still haven't got the Cottony. That's the one I'm missing on that page. And let's have a look at page 2. I am missing... not missing anything on page 2. On page 3 I'm missing the Croconaw. That's a Master Ball, the Toadflower. But have I got the other one? Yeah, I've got the other one underneath as well. I know I shouldn't be keeping 3 in the same slot, but I don't think they're going to get damaged. No, they're all fine. So I'm missing a couple here. I haven't got the Snow Runt. I have ordered the Wiglet. But I haven't actually bought a copy of the Snow Runt yet. I haven't got the Iron Thorns, or I may have ordered that. I don't think I've got the Alakazam. Don't know. Can't remember. The Espeon's over in the Kariya file, so I need another copy, I suppose, for here. That's the thing when you... yeah, do you have a copy for each? Yes, you probably do. I haven't got the Dusclops or the Duskull. Or... no, I think I have got that on order, Zatu. Pretty sure. Haven't got this thing, the Iron Boulder. Haven't got the Groudon. That's on order somewhere, so... yeah, there are a few missing. So it's like 1 or 2 a page. These 2 I still need. And what else has arrived today? We've got... well, that's a duplicate. For some reason I buy duplicates by mistake, because I'm not really with it. I have ordered that and that. They just haven't arrived yet. And that, I think, maybe... yeah, I was going to try and complete this double page spread in reverses, and I think I'm missing this. But other than that, we're getting there. Things are slowly arriving. The post has been very slow. So Kieran is still got to arrive. Got all the stadiums. This is a nice card. Just wanted to show you this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So they really are very special, these textured reverses. You can see hopefully why I like them so much. Yeah, so I'm going to, I think I've got all, for some reason the Janine hasn't arrived yet, but it will, and I've certainly got these on order, or they've been sent to me. So I've got to just find the Ancient Booster capsule, and then I'll have got that. Still need some of these at the bottom here. These 3 I think I need in reverse, and maybe the Buddy Buddy Poffin and the Techno Radar. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few. It's a long process too. We've got the Garbodor here. Oh dear. So yeah, that's that part of what. But I also want to just talk about Pokemon and the situation, like everyone else is talking about on YouTube. The state of the hobby is an absolute disaster for me, from my perspective, and I think for a lot of people, it's a very depressing time, very anxiety-inducing time, because it's just gone crazy. There is no product available. I've never known in 20... How long have I been doing this? 26 years of collecting Pokemon cards now. It's a very long time. I'm somebody who collects. I think in all my 26 years, I've sold cards. I think I've probably sold 3 or 4 cards in 26 years. I've bought tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and I've sold 3 also. And I've traded half a dozen, I don't know, very few, because I don't interact with human beings very much. So I've acquired a lot of cards, and for me, collecting is about collecting. It's about getting the things and putting them into orders and binders and filling holes in your collection and getting the complete set. I'm very much a completist. So I have never known anything like what's going on at the moment, where a new product is about to come out, and actually beyond that, the product after has been announced. And so I'm talking specifically here about Prismatic Evolutions, Battle Partners, and Journey Together. So these 3 sets, 2 English, 1 Japanese, you can't pre-order them at all. And you can't, when they will release, you won't be able to get them on release either. We're in a situation where product is announced as coming out, the release date happens, and there's nothing there. It's just a desert. Because you won't be able to get them. And it's being driven by people seeing financial gain, which is not a factor in my collecting. People want to buy it so that they can open it and then make money from selling stuff. It's do these people actually care about the product, the cards, or do they care about what the products and cards are worth? Are they just interested in money? And I suspect for a lot of what's happening at the moment, it's people who are motivated by money, which is not a motivation for me. And yeah, that's fine. I'm not right. They're not wrong. It's just my hobby has been invaded by people with different priorities. And it's very depressing because they outrank me by having the money to take the product away from me before I even have access to it. which seems very unfair. But that's capitalism. That is what happens in this world. It's just unfortunate that these vultures have moved into my hobby rather than going somewhere else to try and exploit the world. That's just such a lovely card. So yeah, I'm very down about Pokemon. Pokemon, you see, is my big distraction. I get very, very anxious about the state of the world politically as we slide into a global fascism with oligarchic control of most of the false democracies in the West, and the continued destruction of our environment through climate change, which is about to annihilate the entire, not just the human race, all species of life on Earth. And I try and distract myself from this existential horror by doing something incredibly silly and trivial and small and childish, which is collecting Pokemon cards. And it's supposed to be my way of escaping from the stress. But actually, with the current environment, it is a new stress, as capitalism has just taken hold of the thing that I hold dear. So now this has been released is going to be released, well, it's been released in English in a sticker collection with a Cosmos holo foil. And I will. I mean, I'll have to get it, of course, because it's Kissin and I collect Kissin. But the difference between Prismatic Evolutions and Teral Festival is interesting. There's crossover, but they're not the same. Some of it kind of looks the same because they've got Pokeballs and they've got Master Balls. But there are cards that weren't in this set. So, it'll be interesting to see, especially the cards that have received texturing in the English that were never textured in Japanese, if I ever get to see them. I mean, I have got... I don't know whether my orders will be cancelled, but I have managed to order one ETB of the English of this, Prismatic Evolutions. And I've managed to order 2 booster boxes of Battle Partners, the Japanese next set. Haven't managed to get anything of Journey Together. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get anything. And that's just so depressing. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this set as I've got this coming. I haven't received it yet, but I have bought that one. That's my thoughts on the state of Pokemon at the moment. I'm really down about it, but at the same time, I think this is a beautiful set. This is Teral Festival, and I still haven't managed to get the Master Ball of this. I've got a couple of the Pokeballs, but in English this is a holo. The regular card is a holo, whereas it's not holo in Japanese. And there's also the regular reverse. So there's 4 versions I'm going to have to get of this. But because of the Master Ball situation on the Japanese side to start with, forget about the English side, I've had to abandon Matazo as an artist that I collect complete prints of. And that really, really has upset me because from the very first card they did, I loved their artwork so much, and I just said, right, that's a new artist for me. I'm collecting Matazo, and for the last couple of years, or however long they've been doing it, 18 months or so, I have been getting every print I can, completist on Matazo, and then spanner in the works, Master Ball. I can't do that. And then, of course, the English... I haven't seen the English Master Ball or the prices for it, but I suspect it's just not an option. And I'm just scared of which other artists that I collect are going to suffer similar fates because of this ridiculous bull market that we've got going on at the moment. There we go. Yeah, depressing video perhaps, but I just wanted to make it.